So
Yeah.
after the game, we always talk about. We try to leave time to talk about what deals we did throughout the game, right?
Right. Right.
And so, one thing about you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me talk about myself first.
Talk about me first.
One thing about me
Mm-hmm.
that I learned in playing this game with you
Okay.
is that many times, well, I'm gonna go in order.
Mm-hmm.
One time I dropped the dice, and I didn't want to take the 4. I would have had to have 4, and I would have had to be downsized.
Okay.
And God knew I dropped the dice.
I saw you when you dropped the dice.
You didn't. But the next, I wasn't gonna say nothing. The next roll.
But see, I didn't know all the rules about dropping the dice
No, but
either.
listen,
Mm-hmm.
the roll, I still rolled a 4. I was like, Daddy.
Okay.
So even
Oh,
though this
okay.
is a game, I'm still checking myself.
Right.
And so I was like, okay, Lord, I repent. I repent for not wanting to take the 4.
Right.
So in taking the 4, I got downsized.
Exactly.
But then in the downside, I just let the game just kept going. This game was weird.
That
So,
you ever played before?
This board, this
Oh,
time
okay.
in playing.
Well, that's good.
I said, I also attended Millions Conference. So the first thing was integrity. My thing is that God showed me my heart. Now, even in a game, that because I believe even though it's directly connected to a game, it's still directed to who we are as people.
Who we are as people.
If you will not be integral in a game,
How you gonna be integral
how are you
in
going to be
life?
integral in life? That's
Yeah.
really still you. Even though you're playing a board game, it's still you.
And you can't cheat in doing it.
You can't cheat in being
Right.
you.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So one time you said, "Well, you could be cheating, and I wouldn't even know." I was like, "That's something powerful to hear her say."
Really?
But
Because
the
I don't know the
reality of-
whole logistics of. That's why I said I want to do the cash flow game. I don't want to know nothing. Period. I just want to do it as is.
Yeah. And
You know,
in
take all
playing-
other
and here
thoughts
you-
out of my brain.
The other thing is that you have to know in real life,
Yeah.
I'm not going to cheat you.
Well, I know that in real life.
But even on the board, I'm
Yeah.
not going to cheat you.
Okay, but
I'm not
you
going to
know,
cheat you because the thing is, if you cheat somebody, in my mind, it
Yeah.
might be different for some people, but for me, if you cheat somebody,
you'll cheat anybody.
you're cheating.
Anybody.
And
You'll
I'm
cut
not gonna
cards. You'll
cheat.
cut
And
corners.
the one thing I want,
Hmm.
I always want anybody to know is that regardless of how much it is, I don't want to cheat.
Exactly. What was a penny broken in half?
I don't want to cheat.
Right.
If I can't get it honestly,
You don't want it.
I don't want it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's
so-
part of life.
Yeah. and
That's
so
anything in life.
The
And that's-
other thing is that in this game,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I kept taking notes.
Right.
I wanted to tell you, Lord Jesus, so
What?
many times what to do. I said, wanting to tell my mom what to do, either write out, tell you, Mom, don't buy that.
Right.
Or by changing the question
Okay.
so that you would make the decision that would be best.
Okay. Okay. Just like in
Or-
life.
By rolling the dice so you wouldn't make the wrong decision. I wanted to do that multiple
Yeah.
times. I don't normally want to do that, Mom.
Okay. Okay.
But it's like I didn't want you to, like some of them, oh my gosh, one time you bought,
Yeah, I bought a whole lot of stuff.
no,
Just
you bought Grow For Us for $40.
right.
Mom.
Right.
The trading range was $5 to $40. Why would you buy at the top of the range?
Oh, okay. Yeah, how about that?
Why would you buy at the top?
'Cause
of the
at first
range?
I was buying
you
little.
Sell at the top of the range.
game.
You don't
Buy
buy
at
at
the-
the
right,
top of the range.
exactly.
It's like going out here.
Going-
Dollar stock.
no,
and
right.
the highest it will ever be.
When I could buy at $1, why am I buy 50 or $3 or $4 or $10?
I wonder-
Just like one of the
But I
ones I
think I
bought
had
was
missed my
$1.
turn. So-
Remember, I bought the
Yes,
buy
that
something
was a
for
great-
$1. That was a great deal. That's
But
when I
you
started
find
catching
Grow
on to
For Us
certain.
at $40.
But I thought 40. You know why I looked at 40? I was just looking at 40 pretty much in the natural sense. I'm like 40 ain't a lot of money. But it is. But it is.
But it is.
When you're
Even
buying.
if you think about stock in real life right now.
Right.
If we went out there and just because we just want to get in the game, we anxious because
Right.
we just want to get into the game.
That's why I have been.
It's like,
I have been really in a different perspective when it comes, because I was talking to Bruce in regards to stocks and stuff, because I know he does a lot of things business wise, and even talking to Ben. He said, Granny, no, we're going to get together and we're
Okay.
going to do some, my grandson. We're going to get together. I said, well, I know Dr., what's his name? He does a $5 stock and he's good. He's on, what is his name?
But
Watkins, Boris Watkins. He's a professor.
I know he is.
Yeah, you know, just listening to some of the $5 stocks. I said I was going to go out there on, I wrote them down. Corn.
Well, it's a lot of
Yeah,
credible
it's-
people that you know nothing about.
Right.
It's how I learned about the open door stock.
Oh, okay.
So if you ain't never heard about Sydney, but Sydney has such a financial intelligence that he said, you know,
In
I
Georgia?
want to bring.
Yeah.
He said, I want to bring other people along to become wealthy. You know,
That's almost like Isaac Hayes' son is doing the same thing too with fan base. He was telling people to invest in fan base. You know, get on board while the stocks are smaller to build the fan base of this whole app and organization he has.
so it
But go
says,
ahead.
You said at one point, if more people were playing, oh, Dad, I wish more people were playing. But at the end of the day, whether it's 2 people playing or if it's
I guess I wanted to see the perspective of with a body of people playing also to get other viewpoints from listening to our conversations about what
watching
they
what
find
their
or watching
decisions
with
are.
their decision. Because you can watch a person's decision and get, I mean, you can get some phenomenal,
and that's the
it's
beauty
like
of this
training,
game.
it's almost like children are investments. I wish I would have known that with you all little as babies, because y'all would have been very rich and wealthy by the time of 13. Seriously, and I thought about that when God brought that. I was cleaning out my thing in the closet, and I'm like, and I was reading. I'm like, why didn't my mom and dad? Why didn't they ever look at this paper from the McDonald's guy, Mr. What's this? The man that came to McDonald's right in D.C. I wrote his name down. And I said, why didn't they look? Because right now,
But
I
you
could
gotta accept
No,
that.
no, I know that. But it made me to think that it was me, Bernadette, Cynthia, and Connie. We walked up to McDonald's out of all 3 of us sitting at the table after we got our 47 cents for a 3-course meal at McDonald's. Good hamburger, good milkshake, and good French fries. After we ordered, he walked over to me. He says, would you like to own a restaurant, McDonald's? I'm like, yeah, I'm 11. I'm 11 years old. And I said, wow. He said, I want you to give your mother and dad this card and this paper. They never read the paper or never gave me feedback as a young girl of I could own shares in McDonald's.
But here's the thing with that.
Right,
The
but
thing with that though, and I've heard you say that multiple times.
and it's primarily
like-
to dad, not mama, because I gave it to dad first, and mama was there, you know.
But even
just to get-
still, it's like
I don't make a mountain out of molehill.
no, but it's not even that.
Yeah,
It's that you have to accept it happened, right?
yeah, I
But
already
they
accepted it.
had the mindset that they had. I
Exactly.
had the mindset that I had.
And I
You
had the
had
mindset,
that you-
right.
So there could have been things that I presented to you that
Right.
you didn't know nothing about. So therefore you wouldn't know to make the decision.
Right.
Mama and dad, and knowing how dad is, dad was a
But
very
dad
busy
was a
man.
very decision-making man. That's
Yes, but he
why.
might not have even taken it seriously, or it might not have been some. It's like
That he would.
looking back, it's like water under the bridge.
No, I'm
You
not
can't
looking
make
back.
it
It was
dry.
just something came into that I had wrote because I journaled. I journaled back then too, and I was reading, and I'm like, wow. And me and Bernadette kind of
But
like
it's like even with you. I
Yeah.
just accept you did the best you did
as a
with
mother,
what
as
you
a parent,
had.
exactly.
So
Exactly.
if
And
I
they
kept,
did too.
If I kept looking back, I would
Yeah.
never. You spend too much. If I spend too much time looking
I
back,
don't look back
I
only
will
when I
waste
need to-
time right now in the present
Right.
and moving forward.
I only look back when it takes me back to a thought. Cause thought is only one thought to just take you back. It don't take me back to put me there to lock me there. Cause I'm not locked there at all. You know what I mean?
thing
But
is-
it makes me to say, oh, be mindful, pay attention, because somebody now could be presenting something to you that's much better than what it was then.
Yeah.
So don't
Don't erase it.
no.
Do your research.
Exactly,
And it's like to
exactly.
know
How y'all today?
What is the
Good.
what is a blessing for you? Because even sometimes when we was pulling the deals,
Yeah.
it was a couple of times where I was like, do I have the money to buy that?
Yeah, I heard
wish
you say that.
would've
Excuse me.
I wish I would have took the loan out and bought the business, because one of the earlier market cards was, soon as I didn't make the business deal, the next card you pulled was anybody with a business.
Right.
You can sell this.
Right.
Well, I would have had to take a loan out
That's
for
your water, okay.
$5,000. I would have had to take the loan out for $5,000. That meant it would have added a $500 debt to me.
Right.
That I didn't have. And did I believe that I didn't believe enough to say that the market was going to next come up to be buy the business, sell the business for this amount. I would have cleared $5,000, but I really would not have made that much money because I would have had to take the loan out.
Right. Okay.
So therefore, it wouldn't have been. And then there was another one where you had sold, where the market came up with all of the 3-2 houses sold for $65,000.
Right.
Well, if I would have took the loan out for $5,000 on that one, again, I ain't had the money.
Right.
If I would have took the loan out, I still wouldn't have made no money.
Okay.
But you had all this money sitting outside. My mother is so busy on seeing the money in the bank that you was like, you could have been taking more deals. I can't tell her to take the deal.
But I did the stock deal, and I did the duplex and the 3.2 and 2.3. I did those deals. But then I got that card that says I zero out, didn't have to pay the bank back and whatever. And I'm like, oh, this is good, that I don't have to chump out the money, yeah. So I'm getting, I'm getting the concept.
When to leverage the money, knowing when to leverage credit.
When to move the money, when to hold the money, and when to release the money.
Yeah, because you had the money. The good thing is that you did sell all this stuff.
Right.
Because it eliminated this debt. So that by taking on this loan payment of that $1,200, because you had already cleared out this other debt, it still made it make sense.
Right.
So that's how you were still able to get out of the rat race.
This is good though. I like to play it again.
I wish I could have sold the house that was costing me $100.
Okay.
Because just think, this would have been $33.10.
Okay.
But because had a negative cash flow on this one house, the market card never came back up for the $135,000. If we were playing with more people, the market could have been doing more. But you never know. Just because there's more people on the board, it doesn't mean that you're going to get any greater deals. It's like,
but you know what I would love to see this game too? Because I know you played it for pretty much several years now. I don't know how many years.
But this time,
because I remember when you and Ben, all of you all used to play it at the house here in Maryland.
One of my old games, on the back of the old board game, it said, I looked at the instructions on the back of the instructions. It said, become a 3-hour. Is it even in this book? Because I was like, this is what made me play.
And see, I used to have the Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I used to have the book. I said I was going to buy it again, but I lost that in my storage. I had his book on there.
It's like,
and I had started reading it, marking it.
I wanted to see if this new thing even have it in here to say, become a 3-hour millionaire by playing the game once a month.
So, but you know what I've learned too? This game puts you in a different mindset.
And that's the whole purpose of it.
And honestly,
I done had way too much coffee.
The whole, I ain't drinking more.
I done had enough caffeine for everybody.
Don't drink so much caffeine. This is good.
So the thing I enjoyed this.
I did too.
Did. I said when I attended Millions Conference this past week.
In Atlanta?
I watched virtually.
Oh, okay.
And so it was something that Terica had done.
So who did this
me.
conference?
Tiffany does the conference,
okay.
but she has different guest speakers.
Okay.
But Terica did something on there that I said, oh, I'm glad I attended, because I wrote, Millions Conference helped me.
Okay.
It was something about when I went to, when I think of it as buying income. Every investment, you're buying income. So all this is me buying income.
Income, right.
So I'm going to wrap this up so I can get on down the highway and go get Shantice.
And you got to drop me off.
Oh, dang. I keep going.
Then I'll get my car so I can go and do a few things.
6,
This was good.
10.
This was good.
That's $100,000. That's 10.
Very,
So I
very
got
good.
$310,000. Dialogue after cash flow. So I hope you all will one day join us to play. I take notes during the game because I want to make sure that when we're talking about it after the game, some things you don't remember after the game if you don't take notes during the game.